Okay, you guys, I got some requests for my kids to cook in the kitchen. So I am doing a mini Instant Pot series this month. And I've got my girls here. I do have a son, but it's just gonna be my 3 girls cooking for you guys today.
Alright, so we're gonna make 3 recipes. I'm making popcorn. Pearl, what are you making?
Strawberry jam.
Yeah? And then Rose is gonna make mac and cheese. So let's get to cooking. Come on. Let's go.
Pearl's in the kitchen with me today. She's going to use the Instant Pot. And what are we making?
Strawberry jam.
Awesome. You need 1 pound of strawberries. We have already cut the green off and sliced these in half. This is all natural, fresh squeezed orange juice, and it's about 2 tablespoons. And then we have 2 tablespoons of sugar. Are you ready to make this?
Yay! Let's dump the strawberries in your pot. Do we dump them?
Yes, you dumped them. It's okay. You got it?
Yeah.
Good job. We only lost 1 strawberry to the floor, but that's okay.
Sprinkle sugar on top of your strawberry.
Did you get it all over? All right. Now we're gonna let the sugar sit on top of these strawberries for about 10 minutes. We're not gonna turn the pot on or anything. And the reason why we are going to let the sugar sit is it's gonna release the juices from the strawberries, and this is necessary if you're making jam in your Instant Pot.
10 minutes is up. Now pour in the orange juice.
Good job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on for her and make sure it is sealing. And then do you wanna turn the pot on? Let me show you. So you're gonna press manual, which is this button right here. Press it. And then you're gonna press this until it goes down to 1. See, that's 3, 2, oh. There we go. So we are going to cook this only for 1 minute, but after the minute is over, it's going to automatically keep warm. And instead of a quick release, you're going to leave the nozzle on sealing and you're going to let it release naturally until a timer will pop up, and you want it to let the timer go to 15 minutes. Okay, so it's been 16 minutes, not 15, but I am gonna go ahead and make sure, okay, that by pressing that to venting, it is completely vented, and I'm going to open it. And this part I have to do, not the children, just because it is hot and I don't want them to burn themselves. So that is what it looks like. And now if you have an immersion blender, you could just do all of this in your pot. I need to get one. I do not have one, so I am just going to use my Ninja, hence the hot part where I don't want my daughter to touch it. So I'm gonna put some gloves on. I'm going to pour my strawberry mixture into my blender, and then Pearl can come back and she's going to blend it up and complete the jam. Are you ready to finish it up? Yeah. Okay, so we've got it in our blender, and you are just gonna press, let's see, let's just press the pulse and hold it down for a little bit, okay? It's gonna be loud. Keep pressing it. Hold it down. Is that loud?
Yeah. That's how you make strawberry jam.
So we are going to put this in the refrigerator and let it get cold. It's hot, isn't it? Yeah, it's hot. I actually got these jars. If I can find them, I will link them down below. They are Pioneer Woman. I picked them up from Walmart. And then I also picked up these little stickers. I don't know if you guys can read that, but it says, simple homemade goodness, strawberry jam, and then today's date, because we just now made this.
Mac and cheese for lunch.
Okay, for mac and cheese in your Instant Pot, you are going to need 2 tablespoons of butter. This is a 16-ounce box. We're only gonna use half of it, so about 8 ounces of the actual elbow macaroni noodles. 2 cups of water, salt and pepper to taste. I've mentioned this several times. When I'm cooking, I only use a little bit of salt and pepper in the actual dish. And then when it's done, if anybody in the family wants to add a little bit more, they can add a little bit more at that time. Then we have about 3/4 cup of heavy cream. Then lots and lots of cheese. So this is something that you can use whatever kind of cheese you want. We have about 3/4 cup of Parmesan cheese in here. And then we are going to use probably about 1.5 cups, maybe closer to 2 cups of this Mexican blend cheese. You guys can use cheddar cheese, whatever kind, mozzarella cheese. I mean, whatever kind of cheese you like in your mac and cheese. But this is what we are going to be using today.
Put the butter in the pot.
Then you're gonna set your pot to saute. And you are just going to let your butter melt in there. All right, our butter is melted and Rose is gonna go ahead and put in the noodles. All of them. Good job. Got the noodles in there. And now you're gonna add your water. Yep, pour all of it in there. And Pearl's going to just shake a little bit of salt and pepper. So just a little bit in there, okay?
Not a lot.
Just go ahead and shake it. You can do it a little bit harder than that.
Is that enough? That's enough.
Good job. And the same thing with the salt, just a little bit of salt.
Yeah, that looks like enough.
Good job. All right, you guys are going to stir all of those up and just make sure the macaroni is in an even level and that the water is covering it. Okay, we are going to turn off the saute function. And then Rose, do you wanna cook the macaroni? You wanna press the buttons? So you're gonna press the manual right here.
Wait, this?
Yep, and then we're gonna go up until it says 6. So that's 2, press the up button.
This?
Yep, press it. 3, one more time. 4, again. 5, one more. 6. Awesome. We're going to close our pot.
Yeah.
Make sure it is venting. When the 6 minutes is up, we are going to do a quick release. So I will be doing that, not the kids. And quick release is when you take the nozzle and you press it to the venting right here in the back. Okay, timer just went off, so I am going to do a quick release. So the noodles are done. Rose is going to add the heavy cream. Be very careful, it's super full. So I want you to pour that whole thing into the pot. Oh, that's okay. She got a little bit on her hands because she was trying to be quick about it. Good job. But that's what makes cooking with kids fun. Rose is also going to add the Parmesan cheese. So pour that in there. All of it. Make sure you're, there you go. And Pearl is going to add the shredded cheese.
Okay.
Yes, all of it. Can you do that?
Yeah, it'll go
Are you sure? All right. Good job. That's okay. You gonna get that little bit and put that in there? Oh, nope, that's going in the mouth. All right, so the girls poured all of that in here for me, and I am just going to stir it because this pot is very, very hot, and I just don't want to risk them accidentally touching it with their fingers or anything. So I am just going to stir this up until all the cheeses melt and everything is all ready to go. All right, we are ready for lunch. There is the mac and cheese. So you guys can add some more salt and pepper, maybe some parsley, but I know my girls don't like anything green on their mac and cheese, do you? It's still hot, be careful. So this is ready to serve and we are going to eat some lunch.
Alright, so in the Instant Pot, I'm going to make popcorn, and I love popcorn, so I'm really excited for this. So let's see how it turns out.
All right, the ingredients that Paige is gonna be using to make her popcorn, we've got 2 tablespoons of butter, 3 tablespoons of coconut oil, and then ½ a cup of popcorn. And we are just using the Walmart brand. It's great value, premium yellow popping corn. You guys are gonna need something extra for your Instant Pot though. So you're not going to be using the lid that comes with your pot. I will have a link down below to this exact one. I purchased this off of Amazon. You guys are going to need a glass lid to make this popcorn.
So first up, you're gonna put your pot on saute. All right, so next up, you're gonna put your butter and your coconut oil. And then you're going to mix them till they start sizzling. So now it's sizzling. As you can see, it has a bit of bubbles. And so we're gonna go ahead and add the popcorn. And I'm gonna coat them in this liquid thing. So now that we put the popcorn kernels in there, you're gonna put your the pot on, and you're gonna hold it down because whenever the popcorn starts popping, this will try to pop off. So it's gonna take a few minutes for it to start popping, but you wanna go ahead and hold it just in case.
I see it popping.
Yeah, there's one popped right there.
Oh, it's right there.
It works.
That's funny.
So once 2/3 of this is popped, we're going to turn it off.
Smells like popcorn.
Yes. Okay, so 2/3 of this is now officially popped, or at least what we think so. So the instructions say to go ahead and turn it off so that way they don't burn. So I'm going to do that. But it's still cooking, so we're just going to wait until they finally stop, and then we'll take the top off. Alright, so I have a bucket and then oven mitts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the top off. I'm going to use the oven mitts to pull this out so it's going to be hot. And I'm going to quickly pour it into this bucket so that way it doesn't burn. Alright, so last but not least, I'm going to put salt in here. You can put whatever you want on here. Like if you have that little cheese stuff that you put on popcorn, you can put that on. But for me, I'm just going to put on a little bit of salt. That was a bit. And I'm just going to mix it up, or attempt to, by shaking it. Popcorn. So all the recipes are absolutely delicious. I loved all of them. And so now the video's over. If you liked all the recipes and you're interested in trying some, slam that like button. If you want to see more of these types of videos, or maybe a different type of video that you've seen on our channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button and make sure to click the bell so that you get notified whenever we have a new video. And we'll see you next time. Bye!
Hi.